So when I post about adoption influencers like Bella and Dallin Lambert, I expect to get trolls. But when I post about my own personal adoption story and aspects of my reunion, it still surprises me that some adoptive parents will go on the offensive and attack me and think that this behavior is okay. I literally just wrote a short post saying, like, my mom forgot about my birthday and it used to bother me. And when I asked her about it, she told me that she wasn't even allowed to hold me and I was basically ripped away from her right after she gave birth. And this adoptive father thinks saying, the trauma of adoption, as a proud father of two boys that we adopted, please don't link your story with that of those who view adoption as a beautiful thing. Guess people will do anything to sell books. Now, not only did I not even mention my book in that post, I was talking about my experience with adoption, and he got all sorts of mad. But I like to use these opportunities to educate, so I added, all adoption starts with the trauma of maternal or family separation. What a rude thing to say to an adoptee sharing something horrible that happened to her birth mom. I share about my experience with adoption to help advocate for ethical child-centered practices. And of course, he just buckles down. Relinquish? Why? One story of trash becomes treasure for somebody else. My treasures are my boys. It's simple. There's no snatching or trauma. People acting like the Gestapo knocked on their doors and took their kids away, like this person wanting to sell her books. I just don't understand people like this. I don't understand adoptive parents like this who will go out of their way to be insulting and rude and aggressive towards adoptees sharing our experience. I didn't say that man went to the orphanage and snatched his kids. I shared that I was taken away from my birth mother immediately after she gave birth to me. She was forced to sign papers immediately. And meanwhile, my adoptive parents were told, oh, she'll have a few months to get to know her baby and bond and be sure of her choice. There are women and pregnant people in crisis all over the world who do have their children snatched from them. But y'all want to live in a fantasy world where you think every single adoption is ethical.